Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. His enemies have swallowed him. He will marry 14 wives in 5 years and bear 9 children, and his wives will all live mysteriously, and the end will come. We will know how important Queen Naomi is. Giese will lose power if you don't help him now. They say the Araba Ifa chiefs has come to speak to the elders of Giese family, because what is going on right now, the impression we have is that they are trying to seek help and find out what the problem is with the Oni of Ife, because there's something is absolutely wrong with the monarch that is the Oni of Ife. So the Araba Ifa chief priest happens to be a great Ifa chief priest who has been consulted time and time again. But for reasons that we do not know, they said when it comes to matters that concerns the Oni of Ife, he is always not willing to, be a part of it. Is it that he has a personal problem with the Oni of Ife? They said nothing like that. It has never been. But they said this time when they consulted him, he had something to say to them. And what he said will shock you. That he said Kabiyesi is going to get married to, is it 14 or 15 wives? Let me see that information again. They said, yes, that Kabiyesi is going to get married to 15 wives in 5 years, and he will bear 9 children. That children will not be a problem. He will bear children, but that those women will live mysteriously, and that is where when everybody will know whether Queen Naomi is important or Queen Naomi is not important. That if Giese House will allow things to get to that point, there is a possibility that they are going to lose everything. Like the rulership will leave their house and go to the next house, because everything is not going to end well. That these women will all live mysteriously. That right now is a time of celebration. Everybody is celebrating. His enemies are cheering him up and saying, yes, so you're doing the right thing. But a time will come where everybody will know if Kabiyesi was doing the right thing or not. And they said this information scared the living daylight out of the members of Giese ruling house. Now, with the way things have been going lately, they said they stood up to take charge of event. But of course, you do know that Oni of Ife is still the Oni of Ife. Oni of Ife is still their spiritual leader. There's an extent to which they can go. The most they can do now is to do things and make decisions that will be in the interest of the ruling house. That is the Oni of Ife, because they know very well that something is wrong. Now, you do know that they said the Araba Ifa priest said that he opened the door for his enemies, that he is dining, whining, and doing everything with his most serious enemies. And right now, that no matter how anybody will want to help Kabiyesi, it will be very, very difficult. The reason is because he has opened the door for those who are his enemies. That it's not going to be very easy to help him. You cannot be trying to help somebody who is whining and dining with his enemies every day. And that this is not something Olori Naomi will be able to do. The reason happens to be that Naomi's hands have also been squeezed, okay? The Oni of Ife, who is supposed to give Naomi the opportunity to help him, is not giving Naomi the opportunity because they have blindfolded him. He doesn't even know what he is doing. That these things will not end anytime soon. And we do know that there was a time we also got this kind of revelation that the women will leave at some point, and Naomi will be the last person standing. But right now, Araba Ifa priest is saying that he will get married to 14 women in 5 years. He will bear 9 children in that 5 years. And at that time, Naomi will be far gone, and we will know how important Naomi is in his life, or Naomi was meant to be in his life. That all of these things are going to happen if they don't stop him now, if they don't help him now, if they don't bear in mind that all the things that he is doing right now, that is the Oni of Ife, all the things that he is doing, the decisions that he is taking right now, he doesn't even have an inclination to what he is doing, like he doesn't even know what he is doing. They said this was what the Araba Ifa chief priest said to the members of Gise house. Now, they said that for the last 1 week they've been calling him. He needed to come. He's been traveling. If you know the Araba Ifa priest, he's been going around the world. He is very strong. He sees very well. He sees everything. As you know, okay, he used to be, in fact, a traditional university lecturer and all of that. This one is not this political one. But one thing about the Oni of Ife, they said that for some reason, each time they call him to come and, be a part of anything that has to do with the Oni of Ife, he's always not willing to come. Now, the reason why he's not willing to come all the time is something that he has never made mention to anybody. But because the Gise house, as a rolling house, summoned him, he had to come and tell them what the problem is. But one thing that he said that is making a statement to everyone right now is the fact that he made mention of the fact that Oni of Ife doesn't even know what he is doing right now, that his enemies have swallowed him. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. And still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. Esheo adukbeo, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my own people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Now, I appreciate all of you so much. I love you. I thank you. I am grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for each and every one of us. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so right now, no, this is what is going on. They said Gise House is running out of time to help the Oni of Ife. And the reason why it is difficult for them to help the Oni of Ife is because Oni of Ife himself, not knowing what the problem is with him, is not even making it easy for them to help, okay? And so it's been very, very difficult for them to render the kind of help they need. But they said Araba Ifa chief priest has told them that he surely doesn't know what he is doing. The decisions that he is making right now is what they want. And the enemies, they are right there within him. And he's bringing more of his enemies, those who will truncate his rule, his rulership and everything, are those that he is busy recruiting by himself into the palace of the Oni of Ife. Do not forget, these are all rumored, speculated, and alleged information making the rounds on social media. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.